Hello, flunkies. Welcome back to another fun-filled escapade of you pretending you're not the NSA.
Yeah, welcome to you trying to escape the fact that you're at work. And just thinking about, like, you're chilling with two morons in a garage who are saying ridiculous things.
You know, actually, when you put it that way, if your job at the NSA was to actually just, I don't know, profile and go through a bunch of podcasts, easy job, because you're just playing video games and only pausing to write down things you think are relevant.
Right. Well, you also have to get stoned, right? Because you got to get in the mind of the terrorist that you're trying to capture, right? So you have to get really high in order to listen to most of these podcasts.
Yeah, you're just fucking on a 5-minute MDMA trip, and you're like, excuse me, Stevens? You said here you were in the Cerberus lair? Yeah, it was
Do you
a
think
dark
they just
5
like
minutes.
draw from a hat? Like there's just a spreadsheet, and they're like, Johnson, you got the JRE podcast this month. Yes.
Woo!
Suck it. Have fun listening.
Oh, what is it this weekend? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. It's all doctors. Damn.
Yeah, sorry. You're gonna have to listen to medical podcasts. Shit.
Yep. Stevens?
They're
Stock
all only
exchange.
talking about coronavirus, though. They're not even learning about other diseases.
They're just going over the same shit. You're like,
Yeah.
He's saying the same thing. He's reading a script. He is reading a script the whole time.
Yeah. So boring. I had to listen to Business Wars this week. I know
Business
so
wars.
much about the fight between Uber and Lyft now.
Oh, man, yeah. Oh, man,
So-
Lyft's taking a hit. I don't know how Uber's doing so solid. I guess it's because of, what did they get, that food service?
Uber's doing well enough that they bought Postmates.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they bought Postmates somehow. I don't know how that worked, but they somehow had enough capital to do that.
All right. Ship your driver to you?
Yeah, exactly. So Postmates isn't that. It's the same thing like what Uber's Eats is, except Postmates allows you to pick up anything. Like you could be like, I don't know, like I never used it, but I know of it. Like that was like one of those first services that was like, hey, if you're 21, you can actually have this service order and bring you beer.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like they're buying like that stamps thing, and then they just bought it just so they could mail your phone back because they got sick of holding on to all of them.
Right. No, it's like a delivery service exactly like what Uber Eats and stuff is, except you can buy multiple other stuff.
I'm just an idiot. I took that so literal. Like,
yeah, you're right. Postmates,
oh yeah, we just
they're
mailing
buying
shit.
Lyft is or Uber is trying to get in on this postal game because they want to be able to help secure ballots for this mail-in election.
Yeah,
that's right.
Hey,
We're gonna
USPS, you're not gonna fucking mail in these. You're gonna have a restriction. That's okay.
Right.
Cross-country Uber is on their way.
That's right. Not only are we underpaying Uber employees, but we're going to underpay them as they hold the entire election in their hands. They're all in their trunks that's filled with disc golf disc and missing shoes.
And they got those weird pads in the back for their therapy animals as they make their way across the states.
It's just a bunch of Toyota Camrys driving the ballots to Washington, D.C.
Oh, dude.
Which is really
fleet.
weird. That pissed Trump off so much. It's just like Uber is delivering all the ballots in Toyota Camrys.
In
He's
Chinese
like,
cars.
it's not even an American car. It's Japanese.
For every vote that comes in with a Chinese car, I'm only going to count 1/10 of that vote, unless it's for me.
He's like, if it comes in on a foreign car, it's 3/5 of a vote. It's like, Jesus, bro, that's real racist. What I say? It's just it's a fraction. I don't understand why you're getting so mad at the fraction.
Well, Mr. President, I must inform you there is a current height differential countrywide, and you're really putting it down to isolated spectrum here.
Oh, you know where 3/5 comes from, right?
No.
Oh, that's what when they finally there was in the Emancipation Proclamation, I believe, when they set the slaves free, or I can't remember which document it is, but in the U.S. document, when slaves were originally freed and were allowed to, whenever they were first allowed to start voting,
Mm-hmm.
They counted black men's votes as 3/5 of a white man's vote.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Yeah, I did not know that. I thought
Yeah.
that was like a jolt at height. Okay.
Nope, no, it's legitimately like they counted their votes as
Oh,
less.
damn. I was leading it down so I could call him Heitler, but if we're not going to be able to go
Heitler.
that right, I mean, damn it.
It's a better actually. Hitler's pretty funny. He's on par with Napoleon.
Yeah. It's just like next step is, but they don't make football gloves for my hands.
No, they don't. That if he was on trial like OJ was, the gloves would be too big for his hands.
It would look like a kid stealing their parents' like gloves to go outside and build a snowman.
It's like when you went to the doctor's office and you just pulled the gloves out of the little rubber thing. You just like had floppy fingers.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
be like a
But-
person. Yeah,
But I think Uber is definitely, maybe we should let them carry the ballots. I mean, everybody's so worried about the postal service, fucking this up. Let's just let's give them all to Uber. That's what I say.
they'll have their own license to carry.
Right. Here's a question for you, too. Do you fill out the U.S. Census?
I did on my phone because it was convenient.
Oh. See, we didn't do it. Like, we got a thing in the mail.
Illegal.
It's not
Rebels.
illegal.
I think, isn't it? I thought it was
No.
illegal not to fill it. Like, you're just like, nah, I'm a ghost.
There's nothing that says that I've never read or seen anything that says you have to fill out the census.
Okay.
Like they want you to do it because that's how you get. I know it like affects like districts, like seats for senates and Congress seats, and like funding towards your state and stuff from the federal government.
Okay.
But like we didn't do it, and this is where it made me alarmed. Like I get like maybe I knew they have your email, right? Because like you have to use it anyway when if you do like online submission for your taxes. Like I know they have my email, right?
Yeah, but
So maybe drop a line in that way, right? Or like do that. But no, I had someone show up at my house today, knock on the door, and be like, "I'm with the U.S. Census Bureau. We'd like to. Can we? Would it be possible to do the census with you?" And I was like, "No." I was like, I don't like you just show up unannounced on a Sunday morning and want me to no. And he's like, can I at least get like how many people live in this household? I'm like, shh. I like turned and looked back at my girlfriend like, is that okay? I don't know. This is weird and it's bothering me. and I just told him, yeah, 2 people live here.
that's it. Just 2 people.
Yeah, it just made me fucking very uncomfortable. Like I don't
Okay.
want to answer those questions. That's the other thing that bothers me. They have all that information already. They know.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just want to willingly give us to give it up.
It is legally required.
Is it?
Yeah, you can be fined up to $100 for refusing to complete the census form, or $500 for answering questions falsely.
Oh, yeah, because I guarantee you they're really fucking cracking down on that. Listen, bitch, if you're going around giving fucking people tickets for not taking the census, you could suck my dick. Okay? Because
Okay.
there's so many other problems going on, and you're going to go around and fine people for not taking your little population test? Go fuck yourself.
No, they're like actually trying to shepherd you into like one of the blood draws so they can get
Yeah.
your ancestry.
They already have all that, Nathan. I donate plasma. They have all my DNA. There's a billion clones of me already.
Oh, well, you got the whole island situation, but
Yeah.
if one of your organs goes down, they just replace you.
Yeah, I used to think my plasma was actually doing something noble and being used to create medicine.
Fuck
Now,
no.
after everything I've seen, I'm pretty sure it's just going to the people on Jeffrey Epstein's island, and they're making sure it keeps old politicians young.
No, actually, that's what they're using to power wash all the stains out.
That's the only thing they get pedophilia stains
Yeah.
out of beds is
Yeah.
plasma.
They're like, oh, they can't see through all this plasma.
Oh man, yeah, just power wash it.
They got done watching Ghostbusters, and they're like, I know how to fix this.
I know how to get this out of here. We'll get these spirits out of here. Oh, we accidentally killed another one. Well, get the plasma. We got to hose this whole room down. There's ectoplasma in an entire fucking chamber.
You know, I really like the finish he's put on these walls.
These elites are monsters.
We stay young, and we put a cool texture on all of our walls.
Yeah, they get a double use. They spray down the wall, and then like all of them go in there and they roll around in it naked, and that's how they get the rejuvenation in their skin. It's very everybody
And
knows.
then
that's
they
how it
all,
happens.
when they dry off, they do it on a canvas, and all their oils make a nice painting, and then they make money. It's
you
just
go.
a weird trifecta.
Yeah, that's why I quit donating. Plasma, guys.
Well, hey, at least you made money for it and didn't like almost die.
Well, I really hope that is the case. Like that would be like how I feel like so gross with myself. Like it turns out that like somehow my plasma was getting sold to a child trafficking ring somehow for their weird satanic rituals, and I got paid for it. Like I got paid with dirty money, basically, is what happened. Then it's like, fuck. God damn it.
Yeah, that whole thing's weird, man. Cause like, even after I passed out and like punctured my arm when I tried to do it once, they kept trying to get me to go back.
Yeah.
So the fact that you kept doing it for so long makes me wonder.
I did it for like 6 years, I think, something like
Yeah,
that. It's crazy.
They got enough plasma to definitely fill up another you.
Right. Yeah. More than that, I think.
It's like you and a half.
Yeah, I would give it a half.
Okay, you got about 3 you and 3/5.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay.
So they trick you. I don't know if it's a trick. I hope they are using it for medicine. Supposedly it helps with so many different kinds of medicines, and hopefully it does. They keep wanting me to come back because I was one of those people who did go for so long that they want me to keep coming back because I'm sure a lot of people will quit going during this pandemic, and like you actually need it for medicines.
Oh, that, and you're one of the few that aren't like just a crippling drug addict that's just like, I just need this, and then I go see my buyer, and then I buy some fucking...
Basically.
Oh, man.
No, yeah, I should. Parts of me like thinks about going back and doing it again. It's just like with this whole pandemic thing, I don't want to. They're really like that. Those places are very sterile to begin with. Like they clean everything. It's total like because they're dealing with blood, so they have to. So I'm sure the environment's pretty clean, but it's like the people that are going in there. That's the part where I'm like, no. Also, like social distancing, you went once at least. You remember seeing the lines, like people are right on top of each other, like, and it takes forever anyway when you go, like just like when it was normal. I can't imagine now where they have to social distance the lines. They probably can't. Their stations are that where like they actually prick your fingers and stuff. Probably have to be spread out even more now, because they were so packed in anyway. So they probably only have like 2 people working like up front to check you and stuff. It's got to be a slog to get through there now.
Well, that, and you got to worry about all the high blood pressure people that when they prick them, they become just a fire hydrant of blood.
Just spraying Corona everywhere.
Yeah, they're just spraying Corona.
Oh my God! Do you have the Rona? No, HIV. Okay, you're fine. Okay.
Oh jeez.
But you can't donate anymore. We can't take your blood.
I have hepatitis. You're good. We can cure it. Did you cure it? No. Well, there's a cure.
Yeah. No. It's pretty strict on what you can and can't do. That's the thing. That's pretty crazy. Like, there's a lot of medications you definitely can't be on if you're going to donate plasma.
Yeah, that's true, but there's also a lot of fucking people that just lie. Nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people lie. But at the same time, they're agreeing to that, so like they're not going to be held liable.
Yeah. Well, just wait till once this vaccine gets created, we're basically going to have just a shit ton of methadone babies, because they'll be like, that will work.
What are you talking about? There's already a cure. Haven't you heard in Russia? There's a cure, bruh.
Yeah,
Vlad's coming through in the goddamn clutch. You inject bear blood into your veins and it cures everything.
Did you just say
bear
Vlad?
Blood. Vladimir Putin.
Oh, I've just never... Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize his name was Vlad. Like, he's named after
Vlad.
Fucking Dracula. What a badass.
Dude. Vladimir
He's
Putin.
cooler now.
Yeah. You know what? I think he finally just, they created the cure and he just was like, I don't want to be the bad guy anymore. He's like, I want to be
just like,
the guy. I want to make a difference. He's like, I'm going to turn this PR nightmare of Russia around.
Yeah. He's going to, I guess, I don't know what. MRGA, make Russia great again?
Russia was never great, to be honest.
Well,
first of all.
you don't know that. I mean, Murba, make Russia
if you're gonna split hairs and be like, oh, the Soviet Union wasn't Russia technically. Yeah, they were never great, but no, let's be honest here. Come on, yeah, now.
Oh, wow. I mean, bring the sickle back? What?
Bring the noise. Bring the sickle. Bring the noise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's already got a cure, and he gave it to his daughter. That's how confident he was in it. That's my favorite part of that whole story. He's like, Russia has a cure. I gave it to my daughter. She's fine.
Test subject number 2.
Yeah, he's like, daughter 47. Like, it's just not even really his daughter. He just calls all the test subject daughter.
Yeah. It's like, whoever wins, I'll put you in the inheritance.
Right.
Well, that's awesome, man. Yeah. I wonder how many, like, wild animals they tested on, because they don't give a fuck about them over there.
No.
They're just
Absolutely.
like, fucking these snow
what
rabbits.
what I'm sure they found is if you use their vaccine on a rodent, which is a rodent is the closest thing we use as a test subject for vaccines. When you use that vaccine on a rodent and expose it to radiation from Chernobyl, it cures it. So see, we all have to make a trip to Chernobyl in order to make sure it fully takes effect.
So you get the vaccine, then you get to go spin the roulette wheel of powers, and whatever
Right.
it lands on, just like in that new Power show on Netflix, you just get a fucking power.
Right. It's a real Bruce Banner situation. You got to test it on yourself and just inject yourself with gamma radiation and just let it fucking jiggle it up. And you're impervious.
As one does, yeah.
Then this cure plus the radiation from Chernobyl makes you just as strong as the Hulk. It not only cures the coronavirus, Nathan, it cures suicide. Bruce Banner can't even shoot himself in the head without the Hulk spitting the bullet out.
Yeah, that is true.
If you see, that's what Bruce Banner cured was suicide.
Yes. Well, he beat depression.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Kind of. You have to actually work through your problems.
Or it just creates a vicious cycle. Like, people are trying to destroy themselves, and the Hulk comes out like, nah, I don't feel like going.
You really need to channel your emotions more in a constructive way. Right now, you're being very destructive and trying to kill yourself, and you're just releasing all those angry and depressing feelings out on anguish.
All right,
feelings out on the whole world.
Hey Wade, you're 3/5 to showing with your anguish.
But dude, yeah, he just takes out all of Harlem because he's depressed.
Well, what's great is, now that you say that, I feel like whatever happens there is, anytime's like, I can't handle it, I'm just going to off myself. You just basically go into like a blackout like you would on a good night drinking. And you wake up like, fuck, what happened? I'm still here?
Oh, I destroyed half of Brazil? Oh, shit.
Oh, man. PR is not going to look good.
No, man. Yeah. I recently just watched. That's so fresh on my mind. I recently just watched all of the Avengers movies. So, and when I say all of them, I mean we watched every movie starting with Iron Man all the way to Spider-Man.
Iron Man holds up. The first one's solid. Captain America blows. I used to think that, and then I rewatched the Captain America, the first Avenger, and wasn't as bad as I remember. Okay. Well, sure.
But yeah, I don't know. But we watched all of them, and that's why I made the gamma radiation joke. But I guarantee you that's part of Russia's plan. They're tired of everybody just only making fun of them for having radiation poisoning, and they want to share it with the world.
Somebody's crackpot idea must have been like, dude, we got that Chernobyl thing. It's kind of been a nothing. They made a movie about it. Now we can utilize this.
Right. They normalized the fact that Chernobyl's there with the TV show and the English-speaking people. Like, it wasn't Russians that did it. It was the English-speaking people.
I forgot about that. Yeah, they just made it seem like it was fucking, like, Europe and America.
They just made it like just straight-up European people. And my favorite reasoning for that is, like, the director talked about why he chose to do it that way. He was like, I was afraid if I made them do it in Russian accents, it would be too funny. I was like, you're right. I would have laughed through the entire thing. Like, just
Oh,
somebody
dude,
being
no.
like,
They should have
there's a
Ivan
nuclear
Drago.
explosion.
They just have Ivan Drago in the middle of it and be like,
Yeah.
we broke it.
We broke it.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
man.
That's the funniest part about that whole thing. Like, what they should have done if they really wanted to make is they should have shot it with Russian actors and like people speaking Russian. I don't know. I think that would have been kind of cool. I would have. I guess they probably wouldn't have had as good of a reach because it would have been subtitled and people would have watched
True, but I mean, you can't be realistic with it. That's like the same thing. Like, oh, it would have been too funny. Man, you would have just made The Simpsons all over again. It would have been an episode about the Apu.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
They took away Apu because they're like, oh, we're making fun of somebody. And then he's saying, I can't be real without being making fun of something.
Right. I guess that's true. But I mean, like, they could just go get real Russian actors. I mean, you just have to act. The problem is if you get Russian actors, they can't emote. They're just all stoic and just like, there's like nobody showing anger, nobody showing upset. They're just, this is how Russians act. We show no emotion.
Oh. Well,
Very
if you're going,
calculated.
dude, I love how you're just generalizing. Okay, cool, let's play this game then. So if you do a Russian or a German movie, you can't have German actors because they can only emote anger.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And you can't do an all Irish movie because we'd all be drunk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you can't use like Chinese or Japanese people because they just, I don't know.
They're too busy killing shit. They're businessmen. They're too busy getting shit done.
They're all intelligent. They're all intelligent.
They're
and
too
then,
intelligent.
like, if you do an Indian movie, you're just going to say they're all in the hospital.
Yeah, they're all winning games. Well, they did do that. That was called Slumdog Millionaire.
Oh, okay. Well,
they made that movie. And guess what?
Okay.
Guess what? Nailed it. They nailed it.
They nailed it, yeah. And if you do all-American actors, you just whiny bitches that have alcohol problems.
Yeah, and we go to Disneyland once a year.
Well, now that it's closed, we all need that.
Oh, no, it's open, baby. Disneyland's open for business.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure, like, I know, like, Six Flags are open. Universal, I think, is open. I'm pretty sure Disney's open, too, at least in Florida for sure. I know California just shut down again, so.
Okay. I just love like your stereotype because when you go around when you do that, you're just like everybody else is smart. Germans, smart, but have anger issues. Russians, stoic. And then you have all these others, they're just smart. And then you get to us in Ireland and you're like alcohol issues, depression, suicide rates. Like it's all like, yeah, it kind of sucks.
Opium. Yeah, we culturally appropriated opiums from China. That's how we are like, you guys think you're the best at smoking opium? Back up, bro. Let me show you how it's done. Let me show you substance abuse. You want to show substance abuse? Catch me at Sturgis. I'll be smoking this whole pill all
like,
weekend.
Yeah. Oh,
and riding my bike.
We went over to Japan and stole their seppuku, and we're like, we'll show you how cutting's done.
Yeah, we'll show you how to fucking kill yourself. Oh, you're hanging in a forest? How about I hang myself off a balcony? I'll kill myself in the human jungle, the human forest known as Manhattan.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang myself off the balcony and become a human pinata for my neighbors below.
There you go. Yeah, my pockets are filled with candy.
Actually, funny way to go.
Yeah, it's the most hilarious.
Oh, because they come out and they're just horrified, and when they pick you up and move you, and candy starts falling out, everybody's like, ah.
Yeah, but they normalized Chernobyl through that TV show. You're absolutely right.
Yeah,
so that's why they're going to use it in their experimentations now.
Okay, cool. I mean, if everybody could become the Hulk, the question would become, are we going to be like, what is it, Ben and Jerry's, where we can choose our flavor? Like the color of our skin can be dictated by our personal favorite color? Like, can I be
the
orange?
purple Hulk?
Yeah. I mean, there was a red one.
There's also a gray Hulk.
Is there?
Yes.
So he's dead?
No.
Oh. I was just assuming, like,
and then there's
away.
Well, and they kind of stole that. I mean, let's be honest. Gray Hulk is kind of Solomon Grande.
Yeah. Well, I thought, or he's just an old penis.
That
like that's Brett Favre's dick of a Hulk.
Is the Gray Hulk.
Yeah.
I guess. Fair enough. Fair point.
So, I mean, I don't know if you've seen it, but yeah, his dick was gray.
I never. No. Why would I know what Brett Favre's dick looks like?
You didn't see that? There was a big scandal about him when he was playing, sending his dick pics to
I knew about the
assless
assless chap thing. I remember that in the assless Wranglers. I remember that, but I don't remember ever seeing dick pics.
Yeah, he that's one big thing he got in trouble with while he was at the with the Jets.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem when you go to New York. That's what happens when New York City just corrupts a good country boy. When he was in Green Bay, he wasn't doing none of that stuff. Then he goes to the Jets.
His dick wasn't gray at that point.
What?
His dick wasn't gray at that point.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All that cheese refused to let it turn gray.
Right.
Just natural backing up. Preservatives.
Right. He was actually injecting cheese whiz into his dick to give it more color.
Oh, dude. I wonder what that feels like. I know there's a thing. I forget. No, because I saw a video, and there was a guy shooting whipped cream up his dick hole.
Why? That seems bad for you.
I was just on like a weird porn search and just going down, and then it became like I got to this point where people were doing bizarre things to themselves.
Oh man,
so
you
it was
went
like
too
a weird.
Deep.
There was like a weird subsect, yeah, because it was like these girls taking like horse cocks on that rotisserie baking oven where it just spins like a machine.
What?
Yeah, so that's going on, and then the next one, it was just like, want to play this next? And I'm like, what's this? And there's a dude sticking fucking whipped cream, just hosel first, right into his dick.
Did he have a fake dick? Is that why? So he needed his balls were like a whoopee cushion, so he just squeezed his balls and then it shot out so he could simulate cum. So he was just like, I need to still do it, so here's my workaround.
No,
my fake penis.
He had his girlfriend suck out fucking whipped cream out of his pee hole.
Is that a piss float? Is that what that is? She's pees in her mouth with the whipped cream.
I don't know what it was called, dude. I just put I was just going down
That's definitely something that's been in a porn before, where a guy's peed in a girl's mouth and it's just sitting in her mouth, and he just sprays whipped cream and puts a cherry on top of it. I don't know why that image is in my head, but it's funny, and I guarantee
I feel like a Mortal Kombat thing would come over and just say sanitization.
Sanitization.
Like they just get all this weird shit going
Sterilization.
on. There you go. That's better. But yeah, so she sucked out whipped cream, and then it led me down that weird rabbit hole, and I saw a bunch of dudes sticking things in their dick, and I'm like, all of this.
Yeah, I never wanted to I've seen one video where that happened, and it was like part of those videos, like the early days of the internet, where like the internet isn't even the internet we know it anymore. Like, I'm talking about like mid-2000s internet, which was, I think, pink internet. That was peak internet, you know?
Okay.
And there was a video called Kids in a Sandbox.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all these videos had weird names, like Mr. Hands, which I'm sure you know, which is the one where the guy gets fucked by the horse.
Yeah, 2 girls, 1 cup came from that era, all that stuff.
Yeah, but this one's called Kids in a Sandbox, and I remember this, and it made my dick hurt, and I was just like, "This is
I thought you were just gonna
worst thing ever."
I was Jaying my John to fucking kids in a sandbox.
This is one of these videos where it's like your
that sounds
buddy's
terrible.
Like, it's one of these fucking videos where your buddies goes, "Dude, you got to see this," and you don't need to see this.
Why was it called Kids in a Sandbox?
They just gave them all these weird names. I think it was just because it was something so specific, especially back then when searching stuff on the internet. It was such a specific title that like you would find that if you went to the right website and searched that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I have no idea why it was called that. But it was this woman, she has a dildo, and it's not like a big one. It's just, it's fairly, it's a normal size. It's like the size, a little bit thicker than a pen, right?
Okay.
But it's a dildo.
We'll call her Sandy.
Yeah. And actually, it's the size of a highlighter. That's a big old bic. Okay.
Oh, dude. So you're telling me that chick I was telling you last week about the chick in my middle school is now doing porn?
Yeah. She was sticking a highlighter up a dude's pee hole. And, like, not just sticking it, like, thrusting it in and out. Yeah. So, like if you were getting your pee hole fucked.
So, wait, time out. You're telling me she was out there with a highlighter fencing with his dick hole?
Yeah.
Just like, ha-ta! 1 point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kumite. He was bad, dude. I have the image is burned into my fucking mind.
Oh, man. That's, yeah. That's the kind of stuff I went down on my rabbit hole.
Yeah, you should clear your browser history. Delete it, burn that computer, go drill it through the hard drive and the processor.
What are you talking about, dude? It's giving me dope suggestions now.
I got a Pornhub account because the algorithm finds you stuff that you're more into.
Dude, so after the whipped cream came this new one, which I didn't know existed. I mean, I guessed in the back of my head I knew it did. People that put stuff in their body and either pull it back out or force it back out, whether it be by vaginal or up the ass, they'll either push it back out or someone will grab it and then eat the item. So I saw Oreos coming out of a coos, and then they were doing I guess it was now triple stuffed. I don't know how it works. And then they were just eating.
So are they putting? I want someone to put a fruit by the foot unraveled up their ass.
Oh my God, that'd be great. It looked like you're one of those party gift favors where you blow on and it unfurls.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. You just you just fart. But
it's a fruit
by the foot. Wild berry blast. Foot by the foot.
They just have like Fun Dip powder up there, so it just does a kabuki mist.
Yeah, yeah. They just do the green mist. Like that's what Asuka's gonna do instead of spitting it out, is just shoot it out of her vagina. I'm telling you, that new WAP video is giving people all sorts of ideas now. You know, the door has been opened thanks to Kylie Jenner. They opened the door thanks to her.
Oh, dude, you've watched the video, obviously, right?
Yes.
Oh man, I love that video. I watched that and it was so stupid. It just all the music stops and all it is Kylie Jenner walking down. I'm like, what the fuck purpose is this song?
Right. Well, yeah, and it was just, like, apparently there's a bunch of famous people in there, like, especially at the end of the video, like some of the dancers and stuff like that, and I don't know who they are because I'm not 12 anymore, and so, I'm just not into that. I just don't know, right? But, like, there's apparently giant backlash about Kylie being in the music video and just
she doesn't do anything.
Right, but, like, that's why people were mad, is she had such a prolonged part in the middle of the music video where she just walks down a hall, opens the door, and that's it. And people were mad about that. And here, that's what they say. I have a theory, because the Kardashians are like masterminds of PR, right? Like, it doesn't matter. They just like right now, it was Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B are like in the headlines everywhere about their new song, right? They're in the headlines everywhere, dominating.
Oh yeah, because all these fucking repressed pricks are like, oh, they're talking about a wet ass pussy. Oh my God.
And what's really funny to me about that too is they're getting upset, and this happens literally every 2 years. Like everybody gets upset about something like this. Like somebody got upset about when why am I forgetting her name? Right, Nicki Minaj did Anaconda.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was a banging video too.
That video rules, and that song rules too.
Yeah, it's a great Sir Mix-a-Lot cut.
Yeah, it's great. But like they got mad, but like I wouldn't be surprised. So it was all about those two, right? Well, the Kardashians and the Jenners can't have that. The spotlight always has to be on them. I wouldn't be surprised if like Kris Jenner or somebody in their PR team was like, we need to get people upset that Kylie was in it, and make articles about that. And so they put out the first article being like, people outraged about Kylie Jenner being in the music video, because they want to make the story about them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I believe that's probably what happened. I can see that happening for sure.
They named that song WAB, Wet Ass Pussy, but I mean, they could have named it Titties Galore for the videos.
Jesus,
everybody
I know.
in there's just huge racks
Chesty.
all over.
They're trying to bring boob back. They're trying to get rid of the butt. They're trying to bring chest back. I'm bringing chest back. Hey.
Oh, dude. No, they're doing the combo. Cardi and Megan Thee Stallion are just stacked in both areas. But then Kylie, when she walked in, I just remember watching, like, wait, she's that busty? Damn.
It's all plastic surgery.
I mean, it probably is. Like, fuck, Cardi's
No,
the
most
same
of
way.
it. Have you ever like looked at the before and after pictures of her?
Dude, you look at the before and after pictures of anybody with the last name Kardashian.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Let me
Like,
look at Caitlyn. She
Bruh.
looked like a man before.
Dude, yeah. I was gonna say Kris Jenner. Like, what the fuck?
Dude.
You look at those when she was back at like the OJ
In the
trial
90s,
pictures.
yeah, completely different person.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You look at that and you're like, yo, your butler changed. Oh, that's Kris.
That's what's weird though, is like Kendall Jenner is like the only one who really hasn't changed completely.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what she used to look like at all because I don't research. It's not in front of my face all the time.
To me, what I've noticed, I guess, in like the limited research I know too, she doesn't look like she's had much done.
Gotcha.
Right.
You know the one that doesn't have to do shit, and that's Rob. Like, he hasn't changed shit.
No, dude, that dude's partying. He was having a fucking time of his life.
Dude, he's smart. Yeah, he's low key staying in the background, just like, nah, I'll just collect checks and fucking party.
Exactly. He is just money, just living, just coasting. It's great.
No, he seems like the kind of guy I could hang with to just party. Just like, oh, cool. I don't want to be on fucking TV. Let's just have a drink.
Was it now? If I'm remembering right, is Rob like kind of at least a little handsome, or is he the fat brother?
Yeah,
Who's
he's the bigger dude.
Okay, Rob.
That's the bigger. Yeah, that's Rob.
Okay, well, who was the guy who was always on the Kardashians? He was like a really handsome guy, and there was like memes about him forever.
Their other brother. Yeah, he's I forget his name. He's not a Kardashian. He's a Jenner.
Okay, Kardashian brothers. Because I know the sisters really well. Kardashian brothers.
Yeah. So there's Rob. Then there's I don't know. I know who you're talking about, but I don't. I want to say like Bodie or something like that, but I could be wrong.
I'm looking it up right now.
All right, yeah.
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, back when I used to watch that E! channel with my ex-girlfriend, fuck, man, I knew way too much.
I think it's Brody Jenner. There's
it's close then with Bodie.
With Brody, Burt Jenner, and Brandon Jenner.
Wait, there's two more? Holy shit.
Dude, yeah.
All right. Good on you, Kim. Man, she was fertile.
Fucks.
Or, Kris was fertile, dude.
Well, no, this wouldn't be Chris's. Would it be Chris's sons?
Well, I don't know. She married, at the time, it was Bruce Jenner, now Caitlyn.
Right.
But,
I don't know.
I don't know
Actually,
how
I don't think Brody
many kids
is
came
the
in
guy.
when they got married. Yeah.
Is it Brandon? Which one? One of these guys is like I thought was like a I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. But there was like one guy on there who was always like being sarcastic and shit. I can't remember who it was.
All right, yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, but good for them. Yeah, he's just coasting. He's having a good time. Didn't he? Rob had a baby with somebody.
Oh,
like
Black China.
Yeah, that's right. But she's not a rapper. She's she's
she's a King of Diamonds exotic dancer. What's up?
That's right.
Down at the KOD. I guarantee damn tea. Trick Daddy Dollop was throwing some at that.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
The mayor of Miami. What's up?
I don't even know how we got. Oh, we were talking about WAP. That's right.
Yeah.
But that's why I think the Jenner Kardashian clan like spun it to be about them. So I'm pretty sure their TV season's about to start soon. So they were like, let's try to draw this
actually,
back to us.
you are 100% correct. There's been a bunch of stuff coming up because
that's why
they're
they
about
think
to
that
restart.
they think that's why like Kanye like started kind of going off the deep end to stir up drama.
Nah. Kanye's about his album. His album's coming up, and every time he's about to go with a new album, something comes up to bring the attention with him.
That's very true. That's probably more likely. But
yeah, I've heard a lot of people like just pushing him off to the side, be like, nah, I don't fuck with that anymore.
Right.
It's crazy.
By the way, I heard I know you don't listen to regular radio ever. Like I do still. Like I still sometimes just throw it on because I don't want to put anything on, and I also don't have anything that, like hooks my phone up to my car.
Okay. I was gonna say, huh?
Yeah, no, like so I just don't have anything that hooks it up. Like if I want to listen to music from my phone, I literally put it in my cup holder and let it amplify through that, which isn't bad, but it's not ideal. But like the other day I was listening to the rap station here.
I know the gift to get you now for your birthday.
Maybe not. Maybe you shouldn't. I'm thinking about getting a new car.
I'm sorry, big baller.
I'm trying to ball out of control over here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Trying to get me that Nissan Rogue.
Yo, what's up?
What are we rolling in that Nissan Rogue? What's up?
I thought it was pronounced Rouge.
Is it Rouge?
Fuck
I thought it
no.
was
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. That's the car I've been looking at. It's either that
right.
or the Outback. Give me an Outback.
Subaru?
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Actually, those things go fucking forever.
I know. That's one reason why I want to get one, kind of. And also, they make the Outback's a station wagon technically. So I'm like, hell yeah, let's fucking do this.
Yeah. Custom wood panels.
I need a goddamn station wagon to match this hairdo I got going on. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. You do that, you can get a good stash going.
Right. Exactly. I can Griswold the fuck out of this world. Anyway.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you're gonna Matt Lamb it.
Oh yeah, Matt Lamb definitely. I don't know what car Matt Lamb drives, but he definitely doesn't drive a Subaru.
No, but he's rocking that stash like it's his fucking job.
Oh yeah, dude. Matt Lamb. Shout out to him. Check out the the Empty
Parlor
Parlor.
Parlor. Yeah.
Hell yeah. But yeah, but I listen to the radio still. And the other day, I was listening to the rap station, right? And
All right.
and they played WAP.
Okay.
But the problem with playing that song on the radio is literally every line is censored.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, is it just the beat?
It basically was. Like, you heard them kind of come in, but they literally just, like, silenced it on each thing. Like, they didn't even do the you know, like, trying to, like, censor it that way. It was...
Okay.
It was, like... I feel like they only put it out on the radio because it makes people mad. I was actually watching this thing the other day, which is fascinating because, like, you know, the radio, TV, and, like, actual cable TV and stuff are all under the jurisdiction of the FCC.
Yeah.
So, like, they have to stay under those practices. And I watched this whole thing about how, like, naughty words, if you want to call them that, like curse words and shit like that, got blocked. And I didn't realize this. Like, you know, the case that kind of, like, set that forward and is still taught in law school today was about George Carlin's bit, the 7 dirty words you can't say on television.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a radio station played that over the airwaves. And so,
really?
So it was never George Carlin who got in trouble. It was this radio station who played it because they played it at, like, a certain. They said it was, like, at a certain time, like 2. It was played between the hours of, like, 2 p.m. and, like, 3 p.m. or something like that, right? And they were like, that's at a time when children could be listening, is what they were, like, rationale for it was. And so, like, they went and they, like, fought about it and stuff like that. And so, and it's just fascinating to me because, like, the FCC still tries to censor things like radio and television, right?
They're not just playing the song and just like, yo, check out that wet.
Nope, it's not just that.
Oh,
Doesn't
okay.
sound like that at all. But, like, it was just like mute. It's just that wet. Like, that's what it was. And, like, what's weird to me is, so, like, the FCC still somehow exists, but everybody still gets their... Most people don't use cable or radio anymore, right?
No, like, I did turn on the radio this week, and it was all early 2000s, late 90s.
I'm not joking. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's literally so far behind because that's the only, like, demographic. Like, people, like, younger than us
dying.
What? Yeah. And what's crazy, though, is, like, people still, like, I hear these radio ads talk about sometimes where they're like, advertise with radio. Do you know radio still reaches more people than any other format because you're in your car? And I'm like, I don't believe that for a second.
No.
Like, there's no way that's true.
No, they're lying like crazy, man.
Yeah. And, but, like, this is my thing. This is the point I was trying to make is, like, they're still worried about censoring the radio and television, which most people aren't using anymore. So the FCC is basically only censoring things that people watch because they want to make those people feel comfortable because they're older and don't dig that. Like, but the whole point of the FCC is to protect, like, what they say, quote unquote, to protect children from vulgar statements and things of that nature, right?
Yeah,
but
you don't want to be hearing a whole lot of
right
in your day.
Right. You don't want to hear that. But the problem is they're not doing that anymore because kids aren't on that anyway. Like, most parents just give their kid a fucking iPad and they let them go on YouTube and they can look at that. A kid could go on YouTube right now and find that. I guarantee you a 10-year-old knows how to find that. They probably seen it already. You know what I mean? Like, this FCC isn't helping anybody is what I'm trying to say.
Yo, my daughter already has YouTube now, and it's just regular YouTube. So right away, it's like wet-ass pussies right up there. Bam!
Yeah, because the
hits.
recommended section is right there. And that's like one of the top trending videos. So it was probably right there. Did you actually like see it when you opened up her tablet?
Yeah, it's right there. And it's just like, oh, she doesn't care because she goes right to some like TikToker's YouTube. Like, it's so
she
fucking
on that Charlie
wild.
Deo or whatever her fucking name is.
Yeah, it's like her and then some other couple. And it was like, because she was telling me a story, like, she was trying to tell me a joke about being drunk. And I'm like, what the fuck are you watching?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should probably not let her watch TikToks.
Oh, it was fine. The LSD joke she told me was hilarious.
Oh, my God. She had an LSD joke?
No. Fuck, dude.
Oh, I was about to be like, damn.
She's getting... What happens when you take LSD?
Yeah, no. So that's my like point, though, is like the FCC is basically a tool that doesn't help anybody.
Yeah, it's all fucking crazy. Like, the FCC doesn't... It's a defunct organization now, based upon all the shit that's going on YouTube and then over the interwebs. It's just like, fuck it. Who cares?
Well, and I think that's one reason why, like, the whole net neutrality thing and like when they were trying to do that, like, they were trying to get the government involved in the internet because they want to be able to censor shit.
Yeah, they want to censor that, but you know what? It's not going to happen until ABC shows some fucking hardcore porn because they know no kids watching.
Right. Yeah.
It's like they just start playing fucking Jenna Jameson just getting fucking railed. And then you're like, yeah, I remember this. What's up?
Yeah, it's just a very weird system. And it's even like weird now because like the app, like all your streaming services still warn you about that stuff before you start stuff. Like they all have those things up in the corner now, like violence, whatever, nudity. Like they have that now. So that's like all you do.
Dude, like, it's all over the place. Like, fuck, what was it? Snapchat, I watched a fucking giant dog. It was like a bull mastiff just destroy and kill a miniature pinscher.
What? Why did you watch that?
Because it was just like, hey, today on this channel, watch what happened here. And it's just this dog mauling another dog. And I'm like, ah, cool, Snap. Thanks for advertising.
Yeah, I appreciate your help there, Snapchat.
Oh, man. Yeah, I finished that, and I just went and got Mongolian beef.
There you go. I saw this dog tear apart another dog and was like, I want Chinese.
Exactly.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's fucking nuts, dude. It just makes me question everything when they're like, we're trying to protect people. I'm like, I don't think you are. Because if you're trying to protect people, you realize that nobody is actually watching what you're trying to like regulate.
Yeah, like if you actually want to look at the FCC as being productive or actually doing shit, you have to go as far back as to when Howard Stern was not on Sirius.
Right, exactly.
Like that was the last time I remember them trying to do anything.
Yeah, they really tried to take him down for what he did. Yeah.
And it didn't fucking happen.
Oh, I looked up the I wanted to know like what the mission statement of the FCC was, and it's the Federal Communications Commission regulates interstate and international communications by radio, television, wire, satellite, and cable in all 50 states, the District of Columbia, and U.S. territories.
I was really hoping they were going to talk about how not to be a speciesist.
Yeah.
They joined forces with PETA.
What we do, promote competition. Promoting competition, innovation, and investment in broadband services and facilities, supporting nations' economies by ensuring the appropriate competitive framework for the unfolding of communications revolution.
Rick, hey, what can we get that actually sounds good? We don't know what the fuck we do over here.
They're just stringing words together here. I'm not even. They got 3 more bullet points here. Encouraging the highest and best use of spectrum, demonstratically and internationally.
Hey, full spectrum. That's a big thing with
we're
CBD.
trying to get full spectrum.
Yeah, if we use Spectrum, that'll pick up the CBD sponsors. Let's do that. Use that. That'll work in the SEO.
Who do we got here that's on the spectrum so we could use them for a picture in our pamphlet?
Stephen Hawking. We censored him once. Brilliant.
Revising media regulations so new technologies flourish alongside diversity and localism. Providing leadership and strengthen the defense of our nation's communications infrastructure. Okay.
Oh, geez, that was just a fucking word diarrhea of a paragraph.
None of this means anything.
Why don't they just say, hey, we cock block fun?
Yeah, we just don't. Yeah, that because that's not as cool.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't sound as governmentally agency.
When you're free flowing and having a good time, we're there to shove a good old can of Ready Whip up your dick hole.
As soon as you think you're gonna put whipped cream up your dick hole, we'll be there to stop you. We're the FCC.
I would love a company to be that brazen, just be like, nah, hey, we're the fun police.
We're the fun police. I mean, they basically are. I would like to know how closely they work with the FBI and CIA. They gotta work pretty close with them, I would assume.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Oh shit! Before we go, there's some fun things we got to talk about, and it's all
okay.
It's all stemming around a good old one item that happens every year, where you're machismo, as old Razor Ramon would say. Just
I am the bad guy.
Yeah, and that is good old Sturgis.
Oh, so we're gonna smoke opium and show the Chinese what's up?
Yeah, exactly.
Hell
Yeah,
dude.
We got to show it how it's done in these days. So up in Sturgis, we got a whole bunch of fun. There's bikers. You got the mountains up in South Dakota. They're all getting together. And there was a fun instance where everybody stopped because there's a shit ton of buffalo.
I thought buffalo were extinct.
No. Apparently they're wild right there.
Are you sure they're not bison?
Is it bison or buffalo, man? I'm just saying what
It's
Facebook tells me.
It's a bison.
Facebook never lies. It never spreads false information. It's always been accurate.
Well,
about
I'm going to have to talk
you.
to my good friend Zuckerberg. Let me call him real quick.
Okay, you do that. I'm calling. Hey,
Zuck.
Okay,
You're spreading
talking
false
to Putin.
information.
Putin,
it turns out
we good?
that
We good?
they were bison. They're bison that were attacking.
Putin's telling me it's definitely buffalo, and he bets his coronavirus cure on it. So,
okay. Well, I'm willing to gamble.
I'm feeling the odds.
Yeah.
So,
listen, if I could send this bison to the goddamn nuclear site, and it goes into the Chernobyl, and it comes out and it talks and says, "Hey, man, I'm a buffalo," then fine, I'll concede that it is a buffalo.
Okay,
but I'm telling you, it's a
well,
fucking bison.
Let's listen into the raging testosterone-filled bikers of South Dakota at Sturgis.
This Sunday, bison coming at you.
Buffalo, 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 buffalo is an actual sentence. Which I don't understand. I love this because it's just a scenic picture of buffaloes frolicking in a bunch of motorcycle people.
Yep, and it's dragging her.
Holy
shit.
shit!
Oh
my god! Don't.
Here we go.
Not the pants.
Yeah.
She has no pants on?
No.
Fucking horn.
She's
That's
unconscious.
so good.
Probably.
Is she wearing underwear though?
Jesus
That's an
Christ.
important question.
Oh, they're asking for heel turn Jesus to come move these buffalo.
Come on, heel turn Jesus. Jesus could come in and start super kicking
God.
bison.
Oh my god.
my
She doesn't have
God.
pants. That dude's fingering.
Quick, we got a crowd surfer all the way to the tent hospital here at Sturgis.
I mean, she goes through there and just gets rolled. So, oh man. It's a beautiful thing that happens. So she ends up getting rolled through this thing, and basically what happened is she creeps up to a calf, and then I'm guessing this thing's mom just charges and fucking gores this lady.
And you know what? Don't feel bad for her. Don't feel bad for her at all.
I mean,
no, you shouldn't feel. Everybody knows, like, if it's a wild animal, you don't go fucking near it.
Dude, this is a sexual assault by an animal. Charges need to be pressed, okay? We need to look at these the way it was. If she would have laid there, I mean, pheromones would have gone out. Something would have got in there.
If she didn't present herself, so she didn't consent.
Ah, yes. It was a disrobing by non-committal values happening.
Yeah. No, it's bad.
Yeah, well, that's awesome,
I don't feel
dude.
bad for her, though, at all. Like, this happens to people all the time. There's a story not too long ago about somebody fucking with bison in a national park, and the thing fucked them up because they got too close to it. They're fucking
but that was a
wild
bison.
animals.
This is a buffalo.
It's not a buffalo. It's a bison.
Again.
Buffalo
Facebook
burgers aren't
never
real.
lies. What?
Buffalo burgers aren't real.
Yo, they're totally real, dude.
No, they're not.
Oh, man. I mean, come on. You
They're
get
not,
buffalo all the time.
That's 3,000 pounds of bison taking off pants.
Oh, dude. I mean, the bison gets to determine whether you say yes or no.
Yeah.
You think the bison's like, well, I mean, her clothes kind of said she wanted it.
Right. Yeah, I just can't. I don't feel bad for this person at all.
No, you get off your fucking bike and go up next to wildlife. What the fuck are you expecting?
Stupid. Yeah, what do you think's going to happen?
But the best part is you got your pants jacked and there's people around to spec. A husband and wife, I'm assuming, are just like, hey, she lost her pants. Oh my God, she lost her pants?
Yeah, they're more worried. Her head's bleeding. But what about her pants? Indecent exposure. The FCC won't let me put this on Facebook if she isn't wearing pants.
Guys, I want to get closer to show aftermath and carnage, but if the pants are there, the FCC will come down hard.
The FCC will not tolerate pantsless bikers.
But you know what? The FCC did allow is Budweiser and Coca-Cola to sponsor Sturgis, even though all their advertisements said stay safe.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah. So Budweiser and Coca-Cola are sponsors of the big Sturgis motorcycle event going on, but they have all these COVID-19 advertising which emphasize social distancing. It is the greatest thing, and the FCC's like, I'll allow it.
I don't think the FCC has anything to do with that.
Oh no, they totally do.
But I don't get but they're just telling people to social distance, but like they
so they have
aren't
all
at
these
Sturgis is what you're saying.
Yeah, they're advertising, telling everybody, hey, you need a social distance, be safe, blah blah blah, wear a mask, and then they go up to Sturgis and like, fuck yeah, Sturgis, woo!
Somebody share this blunt with me, woo! Who wants to share needles?
All right, you guys want to go fucking pet a bison? What's up?
What's up? Let's have a bison lick our face.
Hey, dude, hey, Coca-Cola to wake you up with caffeine because fuck Folgers, and then let's go right to Bud Heavy.
Hey, guys, check this out. There's a field of buffalo up here. I'm just going to throw a brick of cocaine out there and see what happens. Oh, it ripped off that lady's pants. It's also starting a flower shop business with all its buddies. Bison's on one.
It's got a botanical garden that's made of nothing but weed. What's up? Welcome to South Dakota.
Yeah.
Oh, man, they fucking so many drugs, all that stuff's going on. Budweiser, Coca-Cola are just like, yeah, we fucks. What's up? Party.
You know why? Because America.
That's right.
If you would have had McDonald's and fucking sponsored it and done all the catering for Sturgis, it would have been America trifecta.
Dude, if they would have had that, they would have had the entire Midwest visiting South Dakota.
Yeah, I would have gone. I would have left. I would have been in fucking South Dakota right now. I'd be sitting on top of Lincoln's Head at fucking Mount Rushmore, just like, what's up? I'm eating a McDonald's cheeseburger, gonna shotgun this Budweiser after I down this Coke.
Yeah,
I'm gonna burp a lot because that's a lot of carbonation. I'm gonna shotgun this
Budweiser after I chug 13 McFlurries. Get on my level, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Diabetes or death.
I'm chucking fucking McFlurries into the mouth of Thomas Jefferson.
Hey, guys, then we're going to rappel down and do blow out of George Washington's nose.
Yeah, we're going to do the ultimate rail.
Oh, man. But the ultimate rail is located on punandgame.com.
Woo!
Where you check that shit out. Ladies and gentlemen, Monday through Friday, we got hot content coming for you. That is nothing to waste any inlines on. You need to check it out. Punandgame.com, you could go read past reviews. Check out, you got Fun Pun Gaming, all that stuff. We got a little something for you on YouTube. Check it out at Comic Wade Taylor. We got all the videos. He's got a stand-up over there. You need to check that shit out. Like, subscribe on that shit. But also, you need to fucking stay warm and look classy while doing it.
Stay classy. Yeah, that's right. So you want to go to the Pun and Game shop where you can get hoodies, T-shirts for all your favorite shows. We're working on getting some stuff for the new shows here on the website. But when you're checking out, don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF for free shipping. Get yourself hoodie, T-shirt, all that good stuff, guys. And like Nathan said, follow us on YouTube at Comic Wade Taylor and get the video versions of the podcast. You can also find the video versions of the podcast on the website. Also follow us on social media, Instagram and Twitter at Pun and Game. Also follow us. You can find all those links down in the description below. And also, guys, if you're on iTunes or any podcast platform, rate and subscribe, dude. Let us know. Let us know how you think of the podcast. Write a review. We don't give a shit. Give it 1 star maybe even, and tell us what we need to improve on. We'll try, but we'll probably bash you in a later podcast just for leaving 1 star.
Y'all, we were doing good things, and she got a little close. And the FCC charged and took their pants off. We don't know what the fuck's going on. We're out. Peace.
I'm Agent Morrison with the FCC. Pants have to be put on that woman ASAP.
Who is it?